I've been with the company since December of 2011. Honestly, probably the people that I've met, from CEOs and chief investment officers from Fortune 500 companies. Interacting with those guys and learning is probably the biggest draw for me, and the travel as well. My biggest challenge was obviously for me moving down to Mexico to start our delegate acquisition team. And the biggest challenging is just, while I do know a lot of things, still being able to learn. And that was the biggest thing, to realize that I don't know everything. So just starting off, as a sales executive, and then to where I am now, just still being aware that there's still things that I can pick up. And learning every day, that's the biggest thing, learning every day. I'd probably say the biggest challenge is just maintaining a positive attitude, not just here, but in any position. I think people that are strong-minded, strong-willed, obviously succeed. So just going day by day by day, having a positive attitude with every person I speak with, and that yields results for me. My support's awesome. Like I said, I started our DA team down in Mexico City, so the support that I had up here in our Chicago office, even in some of our European offices, I was able to call upon at any time. So picking up information from them, learning procedures and things like that was definitely key for me. And so everybody was always there for me. Probably say the biggest reward is just the travel. I've been to events in Central America and Latin America, obviously all over the United States, so that's a big thing for me. And then definitely the paycheck. The paycheck is always good. If I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, I never really have to worry about anything at the end of the month. So I'd say those are probably the two biggest for me. That's up to the individual. It's the same thing, it takes a while to learn how to ride a bike, but once you learn how to ride it, it's smooth sailing from there. So for me personally, it honestly took me about a month or so, just because I'm really relaxed and comfortable and confident talking to anybody. So again, to each his own, but for me personally, it took about a month or so before I was 100% confident and knew what I was doing. A fast-paced environment. It's never slow. It's never dull. There's never a lack in excitement. So we're always talking to new people. We're always interacting with new people, registrations, contracts, all the time. That's probably the biggest thing to expect. And for some people, they can't handle it. But the people who can handle it, they tend to get things much quicker. So the biggest thing that I've probably learned from Marcus Evans is just nonstop go. It tends to be, it's a very fast-paced environment. So people who typically kind of have their head down and they're pushing through every day, that's probably the biggest thing that I've learned, that obviously I can apply not only in my work life, but in my personal life as well. So always doing something, always moving, always on the go. That's probably the biggest thing for me.